First, we must take note na Catholic education must form minds and unite hearts for a future that serves both innovation and the gospel. In fact, some of the researches that I was able to review that meron talaga incorporation of the Catholic faith, values, and tradition into every aspect of the curriculum. So, we will be expecting that your syllabus, I'm sure meron na, syllabus kasi requirement na sa inyo, ASCO?
Yes.
Yes. I once had also, I was privileged to be part of ASCO accredited institution in my hometown, St. Peter's College of Rome. It's run by Benedictine sisters, but it's actually an arts that equates to academic excellence plus gospel-centered values. Yan ang advantage niya. It's a development of the whole person. Merong ethical global citizenship. Science, technology, engineering, agriculture, or arts, and math, innovation lang. Yan ba yung magiging signature ninyo? O kaya, global Catholic citizenship, na pag nasa ICAS ka, you're expected to be deployed, o kaya ba, punta sa ASEAN countries, o kaya sa abroad, sa European. O baka, yung faculty nyo, merong opportunity para makapag-pilgrimage.
Ese. Amoya. Ese gayot, number 1. Benia, na kita.
You heard that? Sana all. Oh. Global citizenship. Meron kayong postings. Lecture from Chile.
Mahalik, sir.
So thank you
Excellent.
very much to our dear resource persons. One is the ICAS alumni and Dr. Lau and Dr. Madraso. So Dr. Madraso stresses.
Sige ma. Ano lang kami. Okay, so good afternoon everyone. So my name is Adnil Madraso. I'm the teacher blogger. So as requested, I'm receiving messages asking for when will I be doing interview with educators, no? For those of you who might have been following me for quite some time, I think you're aware that I'm always doing an interview with successful educators. So for this afternoon, so I'm happy to have with me a very good friend or colleague in the College of Teacher Education. For quite a while, I had been conceptualizing this interview. But since we're really very busy with the accreditation and all, we don't find any appropriate time for such a vlog. But since this is already a return vlog, might as well do this with a bang. So I'm with me is Dr. Adnil Lau, no? So first question, sir, is please do me a favor. Please count how. So the concept for this interview is we're doing. This is a twist, a 50-question interview with an educator, right? So first question, sir, what are we doing in Mercedes?
We are here to assist the ICAS Incorporated in the strategic planning. So we were invited to assist them, share our expertise in the academy.
Okay, next question. That's question 1, right? Question 2, the name, your name, maybe derivation. Let's say derivation, or where did it originate, no? Your name. Who gave you the name?
So I have two given names, Kent and Neil. So Kent actually was derived from a cigarette brand, because my mother had a hard time thinking of a name that would start with the letter K, considering that my eldest brother started with the letter K for his name.
Okay.
So, and there's another second name, also patterned from my elder brother. So they also have a hard time thinking what will be my second name.
So K.A.
K.A. So
Mm-hmm.
Adnil is actually the reverse of my mother's name.
Oh, so that's the twist, ha? So you only hear this in this vlog. So Linda Adnil, no? Okay. So that's second question now, sir, right? Okay. Second question, third question now is, so first encounter, where did we first meet? Can you still remember? Test of memory.
Way back in undergrad. So, Doc Arnel and I first had the meet up for the Grand Choral.
So, Grand Choral.
Grand Choral.
Was it Grand Choral? Or
Yes, and then the dancing.
Dancing. Okay.
At
So,
time,
singing in Grand Choral.
Yes,
But
singing.
most of our time, it was
in dancing.
dancing.
So
Competition, dance competition, right? Okay.
competitions and lang for entertainment.
Entertainment. Okay. So, the place where we met, where we practice.
Boa, San
Okay.
Jose.
So, what memories do you remember in terms of BOA? Let's say if you were to sige na po. So if you were to mention one memory about, one word about BOA, what's that?
Well, survival.
I thought so, no?
That's where we were living.
Humble beginning,
Humble.
no? And I was there. I
Yes, you personally witnessed my
I ate there. I had lunch, no? Practically,
Simple lang.
I saw you how you treat with your family members, no? The real Kent at home. Joke, yeah. What question number now?
3.
3. So third, this
Fourth
fourth.
na, fourth
Okay,
na.
so fourth question is, there is this, you were always making fun of my hair, because can you still remember that I was having a Kimpy or Superman, no, na formal. Was it just for fun or just for fun?
That was the popular haircut at the time.
And you always comment, no, sir, ano mo ganda ng hair, no?
Impi.
He would always comment about my attire, no? I was always wearing loose.
That was the popular fashion.
Okay, now let's ask question, fifth question. Okay, so let's talk about family, na? Family. So in terms of family, okay, so I would like to say this, no? That, of course, I admire you for being an educator, no? Of your expertise, of being a systems man, no? In terms of policy, implementation, how you craft this thing. So, but maybe I can equate that admiration also to you being a family man, a good husband and responsible
Not
father.
perfect.
Yes, of
But we
course.
strive to be.
Yes, but the question here is, how do you do it? What's the secret of Dr. Ken in terms of managing everything? Managing your career? Kasi there are some people who cannot. They can either be successful in their career, but they lose their family.
I owe it all to my wife, and to my children. They are really my inspiration, my guide in everything that I do. So sometimes we commit mistakes, but the understanding of the wife and of the family really matters.
Very successful family, no? So Gail is now in the College of Teacher Education, and then graduating niya kasi your son?
Ako pa, coming third year.
What's the course?
Computer science.
Computer science, no?
9 questions.
So, okay. So, 9 questions. Okay. 9 yakel. Okay. Oh, sige. So, next question, sir, is okay. So, daughter and son. How do you prevent favoritism? Kasi based on psychology, father would always be drawn to the daughter. But I can sense that you're really balanced. No? How do you do this to not to commit any,
I would highlight what they actually are good at. They are actually good at. So, praise them for what they appreciative inquiry actually.
Same. Okay.
So I would look at what I could highlight in my daughter. And also, I would also look at what I could highlight sa my son.
And okay. And for now, so far in terms of happiness, no? If we were to rate happiness in the family, 10 out of 10, it's...
Then, may lampas pa.
What else? What else can you ask for? No?
What else can I ask?
Okay, now career. Go back to career. What number now? 10. 10. So, in any plans, any more plans? No? Is there still any plans that you are envisioning for the College of Teacher Education?
I always did it. So if God really wants me to serve more, if I could offer more, that's what I do.
So always that.
Always make things myself.
Yun talaga. So you always leave
Answer
everything.
to the call.
Okay. So whatever it is. No?
Whatever it is.
10th question or 11th?
11 yan.
11. So students. So how many years are you in teaching now?
So more than 10 years sa basic education and another 11 years sa private.
So that is 12 question. Yeah, how many years? No? Okay. So in terms of how you motivate, no? How you mentor, how do you motivate students to really from day one, right? Because I think you have already produced graduates already in your career in the College of Teacher Education. What really is the secret of how you ensure that this student will definitely be able to graduate as expected, as you desire?
I'm more pragmatic, so I would motivate them by making sure that at least some relevance of what they're doing sa kanilang future career. So I think that's basically my principle and philosophy.
So in the interview process, you help them decide whether what major they will be taking.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you sense that the student is really not for this major, do you recommend that student to really to stay there, or
They would decide. Actually, they would decide. I
you
just
let
give
them
Just give them the option.
and then they decide?
They decide.
Okay, so let's rate your performance. Let's say it's not also good
Average
to,
lang.
average. Okay, safe answer.
Kuwan,
So that's 13.
Oo, kuwan lang.
No. Safe answer, sir, no?
Conservative.
Okay.
Estimate.
Okay, now let's talk about the one more like the scenario that we encountered a while ago. What do you do for relaxation? Sige.
Most of the time,
Hello, ma'am.
watch movies. Yan lang ba?
Watching movies with family or in the casa lang?
Kaso lang,
Okay. Music. No, music.
sometimes I sing.
So you use music for relaxation at home, but you also do perform. We perform in school,
Oo.
right? So what can you say about the impromptu voice? Do you really?
That's why it's called impromptu.
Okay, sige. Sige. So sige. So in our way of entertainment, what do you feel about what we're doing as impromptu voice? Do you feel like sometimes we're really not delivering as performers, or you just enjoy doing
And just, it's, well, first and foremost, we enjoy entertaining the
Sige
audience.
lang. Sige lang, ma'am.
And also one way of just relaxing from our normal daily routine.
Okay. So because on my part, there are times, we were used to train before singing, right? So at first during our
At that time, we were called Men and Music.
Men and Music, but
So,
now
when we
later
become,
on, because of too much responsibilities, it's as if we're
became
just
impromptu.
doing impromptu na. Pero so basically, we agree now that we are simply doing it for enjoyment.
Enjoyment.
Lang. Just enjoy. Because if we'll be too serious about the performance, we won't be enjoying.
Oo.
In fact, we won't be
No
singing
pressure.
anymore.
No pressure.
So that is also one thing that I admire about the group, because we simply enjoy.
Once
Whether
we meet, we just
whether we did good, whether we did good or not, we just enjoy the process of performing. Okay, so what number now? 15 or 20? Ah?
20
20 questions, marami yung pregunta. Okay, so before, you had a lot of hobbies, sir, no? I think you also were firing, mga sina, no? Did you also engage in these things? Firing,
practical shooting.
practical shooting. I think you also did, right?
Yes. We have a group before.
Okay.
So
What's the name of
our-
the group? Okay, additional question. Ken.
additional question.
21.
One lang siya. I don't know the group name.
Basta
but,
sila lang,
we were parang we just grouped together.
Soft.
We were led by
Basta bakal soft
architect
ano.
about.
Oh, amoy bakal soft something. Oh, airsoft.
Hindi, no, not.
Otro pa.
No, talagang,
Oh.
like
The real.
filing,
That was the previous group before in Wimsu.
Wimsu, yes.
And then
Si
now,
Engineer Piray,
but now
Navarro.
it's not existing anymore, the firing. No?
Right after siguro pag-retire ni architect.
I have another question, sir. 22, very interesting. You when we were in college, I was a cadet. You were an officer. So did you not consider
I did.
applying
Becoming,
for an officer also,
Yes,
a
I did.
PNP? So would you like to share something about that? Maybe our viewers might find this interesting.
I thought my calling was serving the country as for personal
Correct.
change when I met Grace.
So period, yeah. So
Period,
23, yeah. So 23rd question, yeah. Diba, yeah. Okay, so in your decision making, be it in school or other matters that you're engaged in, that militaristic approach, does that enter your mind? Kasi
Sometimes.
it does not
It has
just
been ingrained
yeah.
in me.
Oh, you were an officer, correct?
Sometimes decisions, I own my decisions. I decide sometimes on my own.
Personal integrity as well, right? Integrity. Kung mali, hindi talaga.
I
diba?
will own and I'll be accountable for the decisions.
It's always. So, if I decide, then I'll be accountable, not my superior.
So, I also sometimes, actually most of the times, consult with my superior. So, if
Obedient. No?
may involved on other departments, so I consulted with departments.
So, recently you bought a car. Rush car, no? So, I think so,
The pangatlo.
ano na, 25 na?
Or this time my fourth car.
I mean, the new car. Now, the question, Estel question, is this already your dream car? Baka hindi pa, no? Hindi pa. Okay, always on the process.
My family knows what my dream car is.
Okay, so
So, you know, sige.
So-
I'll just give you that trivia na.
okay,
Trivia
so
information.
you may answer
Ask the
that.
question, so.
Yeah. If I'll ask you, you may or may not. Kasi pwede secret. Say, what is really your dream car?
A motorhome. So I really love to buy that.
You
Kasi-
travel and then you stay
Yes.
together.
Yes.
Okay. I always see that in YouTube. With cruise all over countries. And then,
Yes.
okay.
Stop over, spend
Okay, so
the afternoon there sa beach, o kaya sa
So 27 question, is there already an existing Filipino motor home?
There was one siguro sa Toyota Tamarao, they have a motorhome version. I don't know if it's available here sa locality, but sa Manila there is already one.
Okay. So I can see, for picnic, no, camping.
Oh yes.
But not necessary yung what we're seeing in United States. Crossing, di ba? Kasi parang si area adentro, di ba?
Cheneken.
Chenek.
There's one. Toyota
So that's your dream. So still, even your dream is for the family, not for yourself. Oh, grabe ka si Ma'am Grace, no? Been powerful ka si Ma'am
I
Grace.
don't enjoy going out without my family. So
That's why you're blessed always, no? With good family life, no? Happy
when I'm sent
family
to
life.
seminar workshops, so
Always involved.
parang job lang siya, but I don't enjoy it much.
Kasi solo. Pero, was there a time when you were married, then you took, let's say, 1 week or 2 weeks training somewhere?
Yes.
So that's why you don't enjoy those moments, right?
So job related lang siya.
Job-related.
So, it's more of a responsibility than
Okay. So always, no, I can sense during this interview, I think my viewers would agree with me, during the process of this interview, tabira lang ulit family. Even na karya lang gani kita, dream car, bira ulit na family syempre. His dream would always be for his family. Okay, now let's proceed to the 28th question. 28th question is now from 28 up, graduate school. First question is, when I first inform you that I will be designating you as the program chair, what was the first reaction?
Honored.
Yeah, I thought hesitation,
Working with
honored.
you. So actually, once there is a designation, we accept and question later.
But but it really fits your expertise,
So
right?
if you were designated, then that person who designated or recommended you for that designation somehow believes in your capacity to do this.
Correct.
It's an honor. I'm honored. So if,
As a sir honest question, no? So how do you see the chair working? What can you say about him working? In the
hardworking,
office?
very hardworking.
Hardworking. Tagyawara. Hardworking.
Very
So
hardworking.
objective ba si sir, no? Objective, no?
We could see, no, that
Hindi man kita perfect, no? Manada man kita mga tanmis namin. But we are really always,
normal.
we are doing our best, no?
the best of people.
Especially during accreditation. SSR accreditation, whenever we are in accreditation, what is really going in your mind during accreditation?
It's actually really the bulk of work. But it's,
Pero po sa, what is running through your mind whenever it's already accreditation? Pesaw sin, di ba?
Pesaw.
The entire family, talitan work.
yes.
Si Grace is part of the committee. Si Gail part of the committee. What is really running through your mind whenever it's before and during accreditation?
Well, before, sa daunting task actually terrifies me. But, well, it's the essence of doing accreditation or involving our programs in accreditation that matters most. What it can contribute to the college or to the university. So, eventually, is what you can leave as a legacy.
So, sir, the EDD program is first level 3, right? Do you think EDD deserves level 4 this year?
This year. But we will be working on it. We will be working on it. The last level of 3 accreditation gives us an opportunity to re-examine and evaluate our
Program.
initiatives and programs. So,
What do you think would be really our focus? The things that we lack still.
it would be making our programs relevant to the community.
Not
It should make a
not
mark.
only about research publication,
Oo,
but
hindi
really
lang. It should
relevant.
It should be relevant. It should make a mark. It should have some sort of para bang returns na yung investment sa effort.
So hindi lang ang
Within the-
published or sa atin, di ba? But it has to impact the community.
Kasi that would really spell out kung ano ang quality education, quality graduate education or quality undergraduate education at state university.
Okay, so the 39 question is, I think you're familiar with I think you have you were informed, no, being the ASO din, that the 7 programs of CSM are already with us. So what do you think is the implication of these programs to us now? Kasi wala pang COPC sila, right? So what's the challenge for us now? So we are talking about all, no? Biology, everything that the courses in the MA, PhD will be transferred to us.
Actually, it's not really a problem because in fairness to the previous college,
They prepared.
They are actually prepared. It's just that it's the alignment na lang of the program sa appropriate na college.
So you don't see this as a challenge because they already have
Yes,
the
they've been
structure in
working
place.
hard for it.
Okay, good answer, good answer. Okay, so future plans. Your future plans for EDD. So 30th question.
So EDD as a professional track graduate program, I really would appreciate if it could expand
In what way?
more professional track programs.
The
So
ones
it could
that
be
you
Doctor
proposed.
of Education.
Okay. The strands that you proposed, educational leadership, or
We already have one, so that's the educational administration.
that's one.
That's one. So then we'll be looking forward for more programs. But it's too early to say kasi we need also a professional track as a feeder for that doctorate program. So under sa professional track ng Doctor of Education, we need more professional track under the masters. Perhaps Master of Education, several majors.
in the undergrad, no more programs additional. Do you still envision other programs in the undergrad?
Well, we're okay with the existing
Pwede yan.
programs that we have.
Pwede yan, no?
In fact, we have one program, the Bachelor of Cultural Arts Education, which is only offered here sa Zamboanga Peninsula. We are only the ones offering
Okay, so
special needs. So
yes, teaching or research?
both, we cannot really separate the two. So
May dichotomy.
there is research-based teaching, so we need to incorporate mga novel, mga findings and breakthroughs sa ating content. So we really need to incorporate all this.
So, admin work or classroom teaching?
Whenever my
So, you leave it up to the Lord. You leave it up to the Lord. So 35th question. I know you won't be answering this. You won't be answering this, but I will ask anyway. Kasi interesting man step vlog, di ba? Do you see yourself becoming the dean of the College of Teacher Education?
there is always a possibility, but really
That's why you're associate dean now, correct? What's the associate
Sa
dean?
succession.
Correct, the succession. But honestly,
these are positions of trust and confidence.
this is good. This is good that you're honest about it.
It's a position of trust and confidence. Whoever sits as the president actually has the hand deciding who will lead the college.
But in terms of expertise, I think both of us know that you can do the work. Correct? You can really do the work, everything
With the help of
from A to Z.
faculty.
With the
We
help
have a
of the
very strong
faculty.
faculty line up in the college. So
Grabe
we consider some-
faculty, no? From undergrad to graduate, no? And we are just blessed with a lot of
faculty and of course the support staff sa college level at saka
36.
the university.
So 36. Sa research pa. No? Research is really challenging task ka na ito, no? How do you see us improving on this area, research? What do we do to improve research production?
Siguro.
Medyo difficile, no?
Oo.
Difficile, no? Siyempre kasi sa system ba, no? Siyempre R&D, di ba? Follow. And then, personal research, you still have to write now, correct?
Siguro.
So, medyo will really take time, no? Maybe kamya lang ita question. Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt? Tom Cruise? Are you more of Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt?
Siguro Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise,
Oo,
igual kita.
action.
Igual. Action ba tayo si Brad Pitt, di ba?
Pugi-pugi.
Okay, so in terms of drinks, juice or Coke?
Talagang taas ang sugar, pero Coke.
Coke, so 40 ya kita. So, okay, for the last 10 questions, relax ha, kasi bin seryoso agad kami ba?
seryoso.
So whenever we talk about graduate school and curriculum and admin posts, seryoso kami. Pero the last 10 questions, so medyo light lang. So, what about laundry? Do you help
All the time.
Okay, so laundry. Same. So both we like Tom Cruise, then we both do the laundry. So more on the household chores. Household chores. Okay. So na mga bata, kasi I also have my daughter. In terms of ba na age while growing up, say daughter lang. Sige. Sige ba? Sige lang, ma'am. Okay lang. So, while Kyle was growing up, no, my daughter was still otro el attention ba, no? Before we used to swim together, we used to bike together. Kun Gail ba, how do you yung fun time with Gail? Can you tell us some of the activities that you quando bata pa, teenager and then ara. So three questions again. So 43 ya kailan? 43. Okay, first. So child anay.
So si Gay loves to really travel with me sa motorcycle. So pag traveling, si Gay, my daughter,
Na motor.
na motor. So kaya kasi.
And your motorcycle was Honda, correct? 100.
My first motorcycle was Kawasaki. Aura. Classic.
May pa'y kuntigo mirat ang motor, pero chining ka to motor. And then tasigi si Gail kuntigo ate sa
So
angkas.
that's our way of making her sleep
Okay.
at night. So she loves to
So dapat maniya na yung motor, cover door gele.
Alya mismo na ako. So once she fell asleep.
So bata. So tayo Cuando ya queda teenager ya cambia ba? El activities or same ta kaya pala siyempre munta ng motor.
Then de tanto. So mga hobby sa disuyo.
Ya. Ayan piano tamin si Gail.
Piano. Si Maestro Jimboy is
So sabi si Gail ng piano.
sabi lang piano.
Hindi lang ilita dalimira na ano. So, man-invite kita ko nila na graduate school of play. Oo. So then, teenager Ara, kay working yaman si. Di ba? Working niya. So, Troya, kambya, schedule. Yeah, kambya. Oo.
Si Gail is now more close sa mother.
Okay, Ara.
Anyways, and sa mga kuha nila, mga hilig with her younger.
So, Ara no lesser yan, no? Pero, tiyan pa ba, 40 ko sa kita, 44. Tiyan pa ba kila longing to have another child?
Wala na.
Ay, may ano, may agad may legal threshold, yeah. May tamin longing ablaman adapt, mansina. Okay. So, now, Ara, let's, tamin kita, kunel, your son. So, hilig di sa kwando bata, same ba tamin kunel, yung Lil, na motor?
Hindi.
Otro.
So, swimming.
Swimming. You know how to swim professionally, sabi. So, Jose's banding, swimming. Okay. And then, that child. And then, cuando ya queda un poco grande, teenager, cambia. Cambia. Same gayon. Kami kanda kay kambya tinget si Kailara doon binless siya lang damon tayo maaratan tanong to. Antes cuando bata tan biking.
Pero kami common denominator di Hans. So,
si Hans.
So, sa games. Sa PC games.
Okay, PC games. So, amo tamin kasi yun, di mi OS ba? Tambuyong yun na game. So, at least, pwede tumanahon to. Good thing that, you have that,
so
time
we can
banding.
relate sa some of the games. Kasi strategic games, I love strategic games.
So, dos ustedes, and fight ko na mga na abroad. Pues, mobile legend, otro. Hindi,
PC
interactive.
Games, kami lang.
Dos ustedes.
Kami lang.
Against the console.
AI.
So, while growing up, kasi si Gail is grown up to be an exceptional learner. Sabi man tangita, no? Na Wimso, konose, no?
Sa mother.
Academics, no? So, tan credit ya dahil to kunel nana. Or, siyempre, kunel nana kayo. Pero, ko sa
I'm
part...
more of a disciplinarian.
So, hindi ito kunel itamiral mga assignments, todo, man check todo, or chene sa pregunta.
She always consults and also listens to me, to my
suggestions. So, you have that...
But the soft part, it's really nice.
Si Grace katil amo katil reason.
Ele
Siya habla ng percentage, ele
80%.
And I kind of understand that because I attended the 50th wedding, the golden wedding anniversary of the parents, and the competitiveness ng mga Acosta kanila, halya galikil, nananay, diba? And so, okay, now, let's, remaining, 5 questions kung Grace siya, kung wife yan. So, kung Grace ever since, mga hilig na activities that you were doing before? Since
Same kami.
May kambya.
Okay. We love what we do. And we enjoy, especially if we do it, we're together.
So for the remaining 5 questions, 5 things that you love, that unending, hanggang ara, ano pa siyempre kambya is 5 things that you really love doing with your wife, Grace.
Si Grace is really very popular.
Okay.
Sa time, sa love.
Sa mga gifts, sir, no? Tadali likod yung mga gifts, ang sina, birthday, todo.
Kuan lang kayo. The way she takes care of family. Takes care of the family.
Hindi ka tabla, tamira na
Sa
yun.
husband. And then,
The needs, cooking. At ako sigaligad si Ma'am Grace. Sa bro, so, sabi ko si hindi. Sabi. Pero, kayo ako si tamin. So, na
yung
cooking.
extraordinary times.
Okay.
Kaya, when I do,
sabi tamin to po si.
leave you kasi plato. Okay, raro naman ito.
So, okay. So, sinuay tanto ko sa taas same. Thoughtful todo, no? Nasikila si busy na accreditation. So, ko sa activities
same
taas
lang. Actually,
hindi takambya.
She does not change even sa at home. So, she's really very thoughtful. Caring talaga.
So,
Takwida kayo.
Kuida katli ko ng sedes. Si Chene siguro one word. Part kel na 5 Si Chene one word. Pwede man describe kung Grace ko sa kel.
Very
One word
magnanimous
lang. Magnanimous kel. Amor ko na amor kel. So, hindi kat deha, no? Hindi kat deha. Masin ko sa sipasa, sir.
Oo.
Maskin kada kita biya.
Shortcomings.
Diba? So, shortcomings, so carry sa pregunta. No? Pero si Chene shortcomings ko sa taas Chene mga problema. Communicate.
Makulit kasi.
Communicate.
Sometimes you're that.
So sir, Chene galit mga time tami na normal
challenges.
So, Akel, problem. Pero, you talk.
We talk.
Okay. Sila, ano? So, last two more. So, siguro two things lang siguro pwede man share. I'd like to, I know some of you are watching this. Hindi todo igual na itong situation, right? Chene no SS work, Chene, estudyante, hindi siguro si Ondele Anda, si Mandri Sainle, or si Andale abroad. Chene, some of you might be struggling with your family life because of your career. So let's maybe general message to our viewers who simply would like to have a happy life and fulfilled life. What's the say two things that you would recommend to the viewers, to have that happy and fulfilled life, both in your work and in your family?
First is, you love the people with you and surrounding you. Because these
That's
are the
one.
people that will support you throughout.
Okay, that's first.
And entrust everything to God.
Okay, that's second.
Because for all your tribulations, God will always be there. And of course, don't compare yourself to others. Be better. Be a better version of yourself. Always.
Correct. Okay, sir, gracias. So thank you, sir,
Thank you,
for
thank you.
gracing this vlog. 50 ka lang, 50 questions.
Lost count.
So you won't be seeing this anywhere. So only in Adnil Madraso YouTube channel. So
Subscribe yan.
so this is for free. Doc Kent, without any conditions, he agreed to do this. I know he's really a very private person, very shy person on camera. He would want to do this maybe long time ago, pero we wouldn't know how to exactly start. Now that we were invited here by ICAS Inc. Strategic Planning, so we are here to share our blessing, what we learned in the education in our line of work. That's why we are here. And I thought I didn't even ask for his permission.
The environment actually
So look
contributed
at,
much.
look
This is
at
a
that. Retreat house.
Oh.
So we are really very thankful. First of all, to
So
God.
retreat na recollection na kami.
This is very fulfilling experience for us because we've been attending a lot of meetings, conferences and all, with all the presentations, research and all. But this one is something different kasi from the core, at the core of all this is God, di ba? So all the blessings, the source of blessings na receive kita actually come from Him. Diba? So, si Talamalikan natin para man-share. So, we are here. And actually, na may pidi permiso. I didn't anymore ask a permission na mag-vlog yun. But I think he already felt that I'm vlogging. Kasi, the moment I start vlogging in school, I think the miracle si Sir Kent Parakia, no? Parakia. So, Elial next. So, thank you, Doc Kent, for gracing this vlog. I hope that this video, this vlog, will be able to touch kahit
Inspire.
uno lang, inspire.
Basta
Basit
ma-inspire
uno lang ha, man-inspire aki. We won't be asking for whatever, like, or whatever. We are doing this as you share. And I pray,
We are the same. We started humble beginnings.
humble beginnings ang gayot. No?
Strive lang.
Kami na lang na eskwela, no ay baon, di ba? Saging lang kami, ches, alya pa kanila ta kami na buwa. Humble beginnings, but now we are already blessed, no? Tsenya kami diyan ng kotse, tsenya kami diyan ng pamilya, no? Tsenya anak, no? When career, tsenya designation. People trust us with our decision, and all this because of God's blessings. The reason why we are here, este vlog, tan share natin kami kung this. So I hope that all you need to do is to trust God in your decisions. Okay? Bye. See you later.